My creep spread not doing half as good as his. Going back to the production tab because I keep migrating back to the income tab because it's so lopsided. I need to inject right now. I said I need to inject right now. Sad. Anyway, getting more mutas because, well, I just felt like I was still in kind of a desperate situation, and I think mutas would be the best thing here. I don't really see him getting any AA at the moment, and I wasn't really expecting him to get a lot of hydras off of one base, especially when that base is half mined out. And he wasn't going to be getting any mutas off one half mined out base compared to my one kind of ish mining base and the other just being there. So in the end, our armies are alright. He seems to have a lot more than I do, just because of those queens and the transfuse. If transfused is used correctly, you can use a queen to kill, like, or 2 or 3 queens to kill off 7 mutas. Not even joking, I've done it before. It was, or I don't think it was 7, but it was one crazy high number, and that actually won me the game with good transfusions. This Spinecrawler being a boss, inflicting a ton of damage, getting 1 kill. Oh, 2 kills before it died. Yes, good job, Spinecrawler. You saved my life once again by being a sacrifice. I wonder what the drone's thinking when it's a Spinecrawler. It's like, okay, my life hinges on my ability to kill these monsters. Let's poke away as slow as possible and do as much damage as possible. But yeah, they still can't do that much damage. And they're good, though. I used to think they sucked and nobody should ever get them. And then I started using them and realized, oh, they're actually pretty awesome. Anyway, he just had a massive main art over to his other base, but he still needs to get more. I mean, look at that. That's how many drones aren't doing anything right now. Well, that's how many drones aren't doing anything right now. Moving up, because he didn't want to get hit by that constantly. Did he see these? Oh, he did. So he should have engaged right there, just so those didn't go up. And he would have won that engagement too. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe because he thought this queen would go over, but I'm not that good. Or at least I wasn't that good for sure. Me creeping over onto his creep. Sadly, that doesn't give me vision of his entire creep. If it did, oh, that'd be amazing. But yeah, I wish it did. That'd be awesome. We'd be able to see everything. Anyway, so he has a small army over here. I am starting to get a very menacing number of mutas. That's a lot. This could probably take out a small army now. But my Overlord spread's getting alright. I really should move these guys, seeing as the vision there is already being covered by the creep, but oh well. I also know he has mutas on the map and I want to keep them close to home. So these 3 Spinecrawlers were my last ground defense, seeing as I was going pure straight muta right now. He engages, kills 1 Spinecrawler. My mutas are going to clean this up alright, I think, as long as I focus down these queens. Start focusing the queens, please. Okay, now, these queens are dead. Watch what this guy does, and like, see, okay, he kills the spines. He's like, okay, now you have to get out of here. But, yeah. Personally, I think he should have just killed this hatchery, because these roaches are now useless. They're gonna die. They can't run faster than mutas. Mutas definitely have a faster running speed than roaches. Now, what I want to see happen is the ricochet hit the invisible creep tumors. That'd be fun. And those hydras sadly didn't come out in time. You need more hydras to deal with this amount of mutas. I think an average, like an even amount, would probably do alright. Maybe 1 or 2 more. Unless the hydras had range, so they could get an extra hit in, they'd probably do okay. But where I think he went wrong. Okay, so not expanding. He didn't expand for the longest time. After he saw that he killed my expansion and had way more units than me, I would have expanded directly off that, use that second queen that was kind of standing there to go give injections the entire time. His creep spread was good, but it could have been better, along with mine. Mine could have been much, much, much better. After that, this little engagement over here, I don't even know why he did that. Maybe he thought I snuck an expansion or something, but I don't know. I think I'd sneak it here or here, not over here. And then I would have only brought like 1 ling, not your entire army. That's pretty bad. But his upgrades were good. He had he had 1, 2, 1. Yeah, 1, 2, 1. He should have moved these up too. But that's all like, after game analysis too, so don't even worry about that too much. Where I could have gone better, I should have droned up a bit harder because I had no income. The only time that I actually had an income lead on him was at the end of the game. I should have injected better because, yeah, really, there were a lot of times when I went back and oh, no eggs, crazy. That was totally not expected at all. Um, my map scouting could have been a bit better, but I didn't really feel like he had anything else going for him because if he took him this long to expand, he's probably not an avid expander. So I should have got speed first and I should have got gas first. My overlord spread was alright until the end because, well, you're doing other stuff. And yeah, that's about it. I like how he controlled the Zelnaga watchtower for the vast majority. I still think he should have sent a Ling out here, a Ling out here, and a Ling out here to grab these watchtowers. Because that can just give you so much map awareness, especially with those meters roaming around. And yeah, no, I rarely ever see players just take these for any length of time. And I don't know why. I take them all the time. They help out so much. I've caught so many drops, and just like killed two or three medvacs worth of units. I've actually did that once, and the guy just like GG'd and quit. I was amazed he gave the GG. Anyway, this was my first actual StarCraft commentary. I'm Ellipsisstarcraft. I'll get out of your screen now.